Guys, this is my fight camp series. It's to take you to behind the scenes of who I am and what us fighters really go through. Let's go. So, fight camp, it's weird because I feel like I go through it every single time, but it's always new when you do it the following fight camp. Feeling like shit every single day. Body feels beat up every single day. You go to sleep feeling fucked. You wake up wondering, why the fuck am I doing this as a job? And you muster all the energy and the spirits to lift yourself, do your morning routine. You're still reminded, although you're welcomed by your best friends, your brothers, and then you go for a session like this, you don't want to do anything, your body's just, you know, autopilot pushing you through. I feel like my coach always knows what I don't want to do, and then that's what he selects. I don't know how he does it, he's a mind reader. He always knows what I don't want to do, he makes me do that. You know, a lot of rounds today, but I was busted up from yesterday and literally woke up this morning like, it's only Monday. How is it only Monday? Wednesday we usually do like a really rough spar, and then Thursday, you know, more technical work, and it's just kind of again rigorous on the body. But it's usually like Thursday, but then you know it's kind of the end of the week, so it's kind of like, okay, cool, you know, you push through. But it's fucking Monday. Come in today, Tuesday, thinking I might, you know, slow down a little bit because of Monday's session. Oh no, and he put me through the works again. It's usually in these times when you've kind of done it, kind of finished the session, so to speak. I got another session later, but he's finished this session. And you're like, yeah, okay, I'm glad I did that. And I'm glad I was able to do that. And then I'm gonna go through that cycle all over again. And then they got another session later. But middle of your camp, where you start to wonder why, and these kind of feelings creep up. I feel like people don't talk about this stuff enough. As much as people might not, you know, believe that it helps. Positive comments online, you know, people are just like, yeah, man, you can do this. Oh man, looking forward to seeing you fight. And you know, I read a couple of those positive comments and it's like, yeah, those are the things that you kind of seep in and kind of brings me back to the beginning of the camp where it gives me excitement. Usually the camp's structured roughly the same. No camp's ever exactly the same. You focus on your opponent, their best attributes, things that we know that they're going to be good at. The reason why we don't focus on things that we know they're going to be bad at is because bad things can get corrected. So what we focus on in one camp, say one of their fights that we watched them doing something bad, by the time you come to fighting them, if you're looking for that, if their coach is a good coach, and we assume that everybody's the best that they can be, everybody's camp is the best that it's going to be, so we assume that that's going to get fixed. So you go in there expecting to see the negative side and you don't see it, and that's going to mess you up in a fight camp, in a fight. But if you focus on what your opponent is good at, what they're most likely guaranteed to do, and you work on counters and things to counteract that thing, you are always likely to see that. Whether it be when they're on the back foot under pressure, they're going to pull out their best move. When they're on the front foot, winning the fight, they're going to pull out their best move. So focusing on things that they're good at is definitely way better. So we do that by bringing in people that can simulate your opponent. We do some sparring with them. We did some sparring with some tough guys that came in the other day. After we finished those camps, we focus on all the mistakes that I made, what I was getting hit with, you know, maybe takedowns or things that I was getting caught out with, and then we start drilling. So now we're in that phase of just drilling those mistakes over and over and over again. Because when you bring people in from, you know, from another camp, it brings that competitive edge that you can't turn off. Because it's not your teammate, you want to do well, you want to prove yourself. Your ego is telling you, like, I don't want any horror stories out in the world. So your ego will put you to that competitive mode, that competition mode, the same way you will be in your fight. Fitness is key. As you see me dying on the machine, it's because and it's always at the end of the session. When you're feeling shit is when you have to get your legs to work. It's when you have to get your punches to work. It's when you have to get your kicks to work. If I came in here and started with fitness, you'd feel great. You'd smash your scores, you'd do amazing. All of our fitness is at the end of the session. when you're already feeling crap, you're already tired, legs are already dead, your arms are already dead. Now you have to mentally dig deep, push yourself to get everything working. Get your mind to tell your body to work for it and not have your body say, I'm too tired, I'm not gonna work. For my body, on the outside, away from the gym here, I've got Nick Mason, who does a lot of like strength training for like key areas of my body. He's very detailed about places that I'm weak and I need to be better at. Mobility, strength training, so working with him. And then I also got Human, which is a biohacking lab where I got Dr. E there, absolutely amazing person. I think anybody who can gain access to a place like this, if you're too far from Dr. E, if you're not far from Dr. E, make sure you go to see him. And you know what? It's just easier to show you. We're gonna cut to there now.
I'm good. What you saying?
Okay.
You well?
Yeah.
And we'll start programming the next couple of weeks or until fight.
Yeah.
How are you feeling firstly?
Yeah, feel good. Feel good. Like,
Is there any areas of energy, vitality, immunity, digestion, anything internal cogs that's coming up that you want us to focus on?
it's more, I just want to get the nutrition going, which I think pretty much we have now.
How's being in the zone mentally, energy?
Yeah, so no, that side of things it's never really been an issue for me. I'm too relaxed, like I'm just too chill, never really feel anything. Just go for the bases. Like I said, this time there's a bit more intention with regards to things that I'm doing. So I just want to make sure those are covered. But outside of that, just chilling. Because I had sparring the other day.
Start sparring,
yeah. So when I got back from Miami, literally same day, sparred. And then we had guys come over from Holland, sparred them. And I feel fine, I feel great. You know what I mean? This is where we've got so much time to get better. But I feel good. Obviously, that side of things, coach is like, yeah, a couple tweaks here, a couple tweaks there, blah, blah, blah. But I feel good, confident when I'm standing in front anyway. So yeah, it's just the other side, getting all this stuff done.